Okay, Forge Golf, welcome back. We're gonna go over some of those comments that everyone posted on that short of Brent working on his slice. We'll start with reading some of them. You guys can continue to analyze.
I'm just gonna hit it how I normally hit it.
One of the comments by Brady Ledger 3911. You need to load up your hips more. You're swinging with all upper body. If you slow the video down right before the club makes contact, you'll see the club is crossing the ball. That is from the lack of rotation.
Okay.
So,
Which is true.
hips.
I'll take a couple practice swings to kind of just feel it
Load
out.
your hips more.
That
Let's
already
give it a
does
go.
look
All
better.
right, let's see if Brady did it.
Let's go Brady.
I think it went super far, but
I will say you have more loft.
All right, Brady, you kind of helped
Yeah.
a little
Well,
bit.
to be fair, that's for little loft. That's like
that's the other
Zero
thing. So
loft.
this isn't my
Yeah.
club, so there might be some factors involved there, but
Okay, this one's from Zozofi. All about the hands. Have a comfortable grip. Don't tense up too much.
Why did you look like that?
Dude,
Okay, oh, let's be
stop.
serious.
Yeah,
Let's be
that's
serious.
what I'm trying to do. This one's from Zozofi. All about the hands. Have a comfortable grip. Don't tense up too much. Hold the club in your fingers rather than your palms.
okay. Here,
Step one.
Let me just show you guys the grip I'm working with here. I'm overlapping. I used to have a really strong grip, and I've kind of changed it recently. Used to be around like this, and then kind of brought it back a little more. But I think I do grip the club a little too hard, so I think that's something I can work on.
Okay. It's also saying ball on front of the left heel, lined up. Also tilt your shoulders, probably towards your
Kind of
back foot.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, try that.
The tough thing for me is adding in all these different changes at once, so I might not rotate my hips as much, but I'll try and add them all together.
Oof.
Still
would say
cutting quite a
it's-
bit, but
It is
I can
tough.
finally read.
Like you're trying to change all these little things at once.
yeah, it is tough.
Is it still recording?
yeah.
Blinking light.
Which one? This one's from Sencianados. Look at how forward you have the ball in your stance. Try moving the ball more toward the middle of your stance. If it doesn't help, try rolling your wrist forward a little on your downswing. So just
Okay.
try putting it middle stance.
Might as well give it a shot.
I don't know how much it's going to help, because I think that's going to keep the club face open a little more at impact. So I'm going to put it just a tiny bit forward from the middle of my stance.
This next comment is by Cade Steffens 7052. Just don't slice it. It's pretty simple.
Okay, try it out.
All right. Nah, that was the biggest
Or
slice
slice
yet,
it.
so.
Yeah. There was a comment on there that was telling him to stand away from the ball. I think it was from this
Oh.
guy.
Is that Noose for, we'll put his name up somewhere above me, says, that's not a bad slice, more of a push fade. Causes are normally a neutral club path with an open face to path. It could be as simple as a slightly stronger grip needed. At address, you should see 3 knuckles showing on your lead hand, 1 on your tail with club face sitting slightly closed. If that looks good, practice quarter swings where you keep the face squared to target as long as possible on takeaway. It'll feel like your glove hand is pointing toward the floor. You'll probs start hitting hooks and pulls, but it'll give you the opposite feeling than you have right now. Play well.
The other thing too is I used to have a very strong grip, and I've recently weakened it quite a bit, but just for the sake of the video, I'm going to go back to that strong grip and see how it does. So let's try it. Let's give it a shot. I'll do a quarter swing as well.
Big slice.
Yeah, big slice. The tough thing is going to be adding in all those different things, because I'm definitely not rotating my hips as much. So I'm going to try and keep adding in all these changes.
Try that quarter swing.
Oh, that helped.
So far, every single one has gone right.
You didn't push that one.
Yeah,
Just
that's
like he
true.
said.
Okay, hit one. Let me watch it. Let me see if I can correct it.
You know what? Honestly, just play your slice. Be a man.
What I think is your club head is too open. So when you're coming, you're swinging more diagonal, and that's what's causing the spin to go right.
So you think it's kind of an over-the-top issue where I'm coming down not shallow enough?
Dude, I also wonder if you step, or stand further away from the ball.
Too far away from the ball?
No, I think you're standing too close.
Too close to the ball.
So try this. Jack told me this one, but when you backswing, try to just like touch the wall and then come through. So try to like extend it out as far as you can.
And do that.
To be clear,
Okay,
we are
well-
talking about Jack from at Rockbird.
Okay, I'm going to start by trying to stand farther away from the ball.
I like to put my left hand on it while I'm lining it up, stretching my arm out.
I feel like I caught the bottom of the club face quite a bit on that one. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Try to touch the wall and then to touch the blue pin or your back and follow through.
Wow,
Ooh.
that was very lofty.
Oh.
Hey!
On that one,
Little draw.
I specifically tried to rotate my hips a little more.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it might just be the hips. I mean, I definitely
Good called
have a really tough time rotating my hips on takeaway.
There was a couple guys that were saying hips. or
I think that was
just
the most
rotation.
common
Brady.
suggestion.
I mean, hips.
I think you need to try using a shorter tee.
Let's get you
Come
this
over here.
tee.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eli.
Do you want this?
No.
Okay.
Slice. I have a theory. Senior flex shaft.
So this is a stiff shaft, right?
Yeah. So mine's a stiff shaft. He's gonna try a senior flex. See if that gives him a little.
It's also a significantly more thick grip, I've noticed.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
I did catch the turf a little.
That senior flex could be a little more forgiving. Still not terrible.
So I'm gonna try and just close the club face a little bit. I think we got one comment suggesting that.
Yeah, they're saying exaggerate it a little.
See, on that swing, it kind of looked like you like came out and then it went down and around like that, and that could have been what shot it over that way. At least that's what it looked like to me. A non-athlete.
Hey!
See, that was a lot better.
Yeah, swing
path
path.
was
A little more shallow.
symmetrical. Well, no, it just went back and then sprung forward. It didn't do like a loop.
Not like over the top. I think
No.
that's what
No,
I'm struggling with most.
it was
is
like right
the
over
top.
your shoulder.
A lot of what I've been trying to do is get my shoulders back a little more instead of coming up on my
Did
takeaway.
you try dropping that shoulder? Did you try that?
Not on that one. I'll give it a shot though.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little bit better.
Still going to the right, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Why don't you hit one good dinger and then we'll call it.
all right. Try just doing your back swing. So just the same path on both.
Oof.
Hey, it wasn't a slice.
There's that dinger. Forget everything and just swing naturally.
It's really not bad.
Oh,
there we go.
Well, thank everybody for commenting and helping.
Let us know in the comments what else Brent could do other than that. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.